Okay, so let me just you guys on a very bad experience that I had. A very bad, embarrassing one. It's so embarrassing. But I'm sure a lot of people must have experienced it. So I'm not the only one. I'm very sure because this is something that is common. So now I'm someone that doesn't really like taking all these local drinks outside. Like most times, what I usually take more of, you know, drinks in park, like juice or carbonated drinks. You know, just to be safe. You know, from a part of sickness like typhoid, and I just want to be safe. Doesn't mean that those carbonated drinks are quite healthy, but I'm just to be on the safer side, halfway. Now, I'm not a fan of all these kunu, zobo, tiger nuts that are done locally. I'm not a fan of taking them outside. My mom does it for us and we take it. But you know that feeling of taking something that you know how it is being produced. Even if you do it out and I buy it, I should know you to an extent. Like I should know your level of cleanliness, you understand? So I usually avoid them because almost 2017 typhoid dealt with me. I cannot forget in a hurry. I saw my life was like this, almost like, but that's in the past anyway. So the main gist now is one day we were posted to as usual, we were posted to the ward to work. And believe me, there are some words that if you have been posted to, ah, hey God, the procedures in those kind of wards are really are really stressful. But it's not like it's a sin or a crime or anything. It's just part of your profession, everything you signed to do. So now, if you've worked in orthopedic ward before, eh, as a patient, no, as a nurse, you will know what I'm talking about. Or if you're a patient relative that you've been in the ward with your relative and you've seen cases in that ward, you will know. And if you're an orthopedic patient that's been in an orthopedic ward before, you will relate to what I'm saying. The dressing in orthopedic ward no be chites. Like, hey, it's not, don't be, I mean, in a day after job allocation, you might be allocated to dress. I'm talking of wound dressing. I'm not talking of other procedure, just wound dressing. You might be allocated to dress like 6 patients. And believe me, each of these patients, the minutes or time you spend on this on one patient might be like 20 minutes or more for one patient. Because you will lift, you will drop, you will hold, your waist, your back, your spinal cord will clap for you when you are done. This kind of dressing when you are done and they say, and I lift up my head to the heel for where comments my help. That is when you know. so so on this day as usual now, I had a lot of patients to dress. And no be small cut wound, I mean wound that you will pack. When they say packing. When I was done with the wound dressing and every other procedure, and I lifted up my head to the heel. Hey God. I saw Kri star. I saw small stars. Like I wanted to faint. God. I don't know how to eat breakfast. Like right from time, I don't know how to eat breakfast. It's as if you are forcing me to take something that will not eat me. So I rarely eat breakfast. So imagine coming to the world to do all the work, and which I'm not saying is healthy, but we all have our so I was seeing small stars. You know that kind of when I say small stars, I was seeing it. So just smiling at me. That's I'm about to faint though. Now faint with that. So I just got to the table and just sat down there and just breathe in, breath out. I told my friend, Omo, na hunger. Oh." So let me just rush now. So my friend called me, let's go and eat. Let's go and eat something. No, let's go and eat something. I said, okay. We went to eat. Normal me, I would have just bought carbonated drink and something else, maybe biscuits. We went to the canteen to buy something. She told me, abeg, let's drink zobo. Let's leave this carbonated. You know it's not healthy. All this kind of thing. I say, na true, sha, but I don't know how they drink these things outside though. I don't know how to take all these things outside though. I've never done it since I left my mother's house. She said, let's drink this na abeg. It's sweet. This is what I used to drink. I said, you used to drink it? She said, that she usually drink them. I mean, I said, okay. Oh. after the initial ginger, she was like, it's sweet, you enjoy it, the flavor, you know, this kind of ginger. And I said zobo that me, I cannot even see inside. You understand? If it's kunu or that one that if you look, at least you know if you are seeing one or two godi, that will make you feel like this thing is not good or not subconsciously. She gingered me. I bought zobo and bought okpa, and I ate them. You know, I was fueled and refueled. Now this is where the problem started. It was time to go home just because it was few minutes safe, or I say maybe 30 minutes to going home. After eating them, we started going home. We moved to the car park. I entered the car. I was sitting in the front with the driver. Like two people were supposed to sit in the co-pilot seat with the driver. So the other person sat next to the door. We were waiting for other passengers to fill the car so that we can leave. Immediately, in a few minutes to say, a fight started between my intestine and my stomach. Come and hear sound. I was hearing all manner of sound in my stomach. Hey! My abdomen was doing no. I say, what is this? It was, and then I was like, anyway, I don't know. I just hope it will resolve itself with time. You know that feeling? We said the car got filled up. We started. Hey God, trust Nigeria now. Nigeria road, Nigeria car park, Nigeria gallop, Nigeria traffic. What's law? I hear am daddy. Before, as I don't even know, I mean, and where I walk to my hostel is like an hour drive or more. Like an hour drive or more. Coupled with the bad road, coupled with the traffic. More, it was not funny that day. We started going home. We never even drive how many minutes. Come on, my stomach was turning. I wanted to defecate. I wanted to poop. I was like, God, where will I even see? If I can just stop and enter the bush. It was too much. I started sweating. Like sweat was dripping from my body. We got to a point, you know, where the main bad road was. Once you just entered a gallop or this kind of thing, it would be as if I was stabbed in my abdomen down to my, hey, Jesus. I said, God, please do me this favor. Just do me this favor. Take me home. Take me home. Let me go and poop. I don't want to embarrass myself on this road. Which kind of thing is this? At a point, I was like, okay. And you know, with time, people will be dropping. Now, when they get to their own bus stop, they say, want to drop? They will drop. Want to drop? Those things were wasting time on the road. Where the cocoa is now going to enter traffic. I mean, I go slow. Which one they call it traffic? I mean, I go slow. No, everywhere was filled up. No car was moving. I said crying. I was not crying like tears were not coming out. It just gathered in my eyes, but in my heart, there was ocean. I said, God, please show me mercy. Which kind of thing is this one? Do you know at the point I don't know if I would say it's partial stroke that I developed. My hand and my leg could not move again because it's as if I was not breathing well. I suffered a lot that day. Hey God. I said, if the devil me you, if devil me you, I don't know how many minutes we spent on that traffic, but when we now got to where we stop, normal drivers will drive you. They won't drive us because the nursing hostel is usually the last place they drop students. Like they will drop, and some people take you down to the medical hostel, like the medical student hostel. That man decided not to take us inside. He said to drop at the junction. And from the junction to my hostel, it's like another 10-12 minutes waka. Like you have to walk from that place to my hostel 12 minutes or 10 minutes. Somebody that's already pooping, like almost pooping on her body. When that man parked and said, oh yeah, I'm not going again, people should stop here. I'm not, okay, why you know they move inside? Okay, move inside now. Okay, son, too much. The man said he's not moving. He's not going anywhere, that he's heading to somewhere else. Everybody should drop down there. Everybody started dropping from this man's car from the back. Everybody was dropping. I was sitting beside this man. The man beside me has left. The man said, you know they come down. I'm not entering that hostel. Better come down. That man did not know I was going through heaven and hell. I was moving up and down. I was going and coming. I thought I've ended there. I could not move. I could not breathe well. I could not move an hand. I cannot move my hand. I could not move my leg. Everything was just stiff. The man said, "Calm down. I'll move this car. I'll take it to where you don't know." All this kind of. I said, "Okay, please, give me small time, small time." Okay. The devil is a bastard. I said, "Okay, give me small time. I beg, small time, small time." Ah, the man was looking at me like, "What's wrong with this one? This guy think I'm joking." Now, to cut the whole story short, I finally was able to move one leg and hand, and I came down. The man zoomed off. Before I could trek from the road to the hostel, eh? I thought I was a dead person walking. I thought I was walking, but there was no life in me. I was seeing stars, colorful stars, colorful stars. I was saying, Abba, if you fail me this time, there was no keke to even stop and say keke drop, like carry me and go, I'll pay you. I did not see keke. Everywhere was bare. When I get to the hostel, to climb the step was a problem. I was living the fourth floor at this point. Like, before I could climb the hostel, the prayers I prayed in my heart, I don't know. When I finally got to my room, thank God my roommate was already home, so the door was open. If not, before you search key, and that thing is very embarrassing. Like that opening, removing of key. I don't know if somebody have noticed that thing. Whether your bladder is full or you want to poo, before you remove key and open doors, as if they come and start like, I want to come out. I want to come out. I want to come out. When I rushed in, I just fling my bag. I went to toilet to poo. The moment I just do, hey, tears. You know this kind of hot premium bitter tears. No, is it bitter? It's salty. It's salty. That tear was salty. I was crying. I say, God, you forgot me. God, you wanted the devil to embarrass me. Is that how you want to disgrace your child? God, is that how you want to disgrace your child? Hey, I was crying. The tears. I was really poor. I was crying. Right. That was so embarrassing for me. I say, and no, let me tell you something. I was not fat. I did not spoil the air for anybody. Or no, I could not even open my bowl to even remove gas, because if I remove, the poop will come out. So, I thought I was going to die. You know that feeling of life left you. I could not breathe. It's as if I had stroke. May this kind of day never come to my life again. May it never. I know it's kind of bad experience for my friends or anybody that I even know safe. It was a bad one, but anyway, it's still part of the memories. I will not drink kunu outside again. I will not drink zobo outside again. I will not try it. If like, hold my neck, I know they drink. Hey, bad days. Thank God.